Thank you for joining today. Today we'll be going over the Schedule tab. The Schedule tab allows the user to set up the frequency in which the schedules will run. You can set up the frequency between a matter of days, weeks, months, years, even a matter of minutes. To access this option, go to any of your individual schedules and select Properties after right-clicking the schedule. Under the General tab, you'll see the Schedule tab. You'll have several options to change your schedule to in a matter of frequency. You have daily, which is our first option. This option allows you to run it every day, or as it shows here, repeat the run every X amount of days. So you can run it every 2 days, every 3 days, every 4 days, whatever depending on your needs at that time. Weekly gives you the same option, but in a matter of weeks. In addition, it gives you options on the days in which you want it to run and don't want it to run. So currently right now, as it shows, it's set up to run every week. But you can exclude certain days by unchecking the needed day, and as it shows right now, it would only run on Mondays and Tuesdays. Weekdays is basically just Monday through Friday. Monthly, as we see at the bottom, gives you the same option for weekly, but the only difference is it's a matter of months instead of days and week. The drop downs that we see here allows the user to select even more detailed ranges for their schedule. Under the first drop down, you'll see the options for first, fourth, last, second, and third. And under the second option, you'll see day, Friday, Monday, Saturday, and each of the other corresponding days for the week. So, for example, you can set it up for the fourth Monday of the month. So, for every single month that is checked off, every fourth Monday of that month, this schedule will run. This is very good for schedules that you may only want to run for an ideal period of time, like something quarterly, something every 2 months, every 3 months, depending on what specifically that schedule's time frame needs to be. You can toggle between the first and second drop down menu along with the checkoff boxes for the month to get that specified time period. Annual basically means that the schedule will run once every year. Custom calendar allows the user to set up a calendar literally for a specific range of days. So here we currently have the calendar set up for May. If I wanted to, I could set up the schedule to run the first 2 Sundays of the month, in addition, the last 2 Fridays of the month. It'll update my selected dates. It'll update my selected dates and add them to my list. In addition, under select country, you have USA, UK, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. With these 4 countries, you have the option to select their corresponding holidays and add those to the list as well. You'll see that once you select a holiday, the schedule will automatically go to that day for this year, the current year, and then add it to the list. Under Other, you'll see that Run Schedule Every allows you a drop-down menu. This drop-down menu will allow you to select a matter of years, months, weeks, days, hours, and minutes. So, if you really wanted to, you could actually have a schedule set up to run every 5 minutes or every 5 years. And None basically means that this schedule will only run if the user manually executes it. And to do that, the user would have to right click on the schedule and select execute. At the bottom, you'll see some additional options. These options include schedule time, which is the intended time the schedule is supposed to start, the exception calendar, which is the same thing as the custom calendar, but it allows the user to set up certain days in which the schedule will not run. So it'll have a list of days in which will be excluded from the overall run times for the schedule. So as we see right now, this is the same format I had for the custom calendar under the first option. Now, with the way it's set up here, these days will actually be cut out of the schedule's run days. So at this point, under the exception calendar, the actual schedule itself would run for every single day except for those. Next to run on basically shows the user the next time in which the schedule is supposed to run. Repeat every allows the frequency to either be increased or, depending on what you originally set it to, decreased. So it's pretty much the same as our daily and weekly, where it allows you to run every X amount of minutes or even X amount of hours if you choose to. And until basically means when the schedule is supposed to stop. And that is our tutorial for today. For any additional information, please feel free to take a look under our resource tab on the top left hand corner, and you will see that we have multiple options under help, demos, user forums, and knowledge base articles, which can help you better familiarize with a lot of the new functions under CRD 7 as well as the software itself. Once again, we thank you for your time today, and we thank you for using Christian Stevens software. Have a good day.